Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a pretty long time. I'm so sorry. I've been busy with work and then just life, and then my vision, my eyes have been acting up. So by the title of this video, you can already guess I am going to go through with LASIK eye surgery procedure. So I wanted to make a video. I guess this is going to be a more educational video for those of you who are on the fence, want to do it but are not sure, or maybe people who didn't even know that this was an option. My procedure is scheduled for tomorrow. There's a few types of procedures, but the ones I know are bladeless and the blade procedure, right? So one uses a handheld tool, which is a blade by the doctor, and the other one they use a laser. So from my understanding, the differences is that with the blade, it's less precise because it's by hand, and it can be more painful, and maybe I guess the healing process is a little bit longer. So the laser, it makes it so much easier because they use a laser to make the entry in the top flap of your cornea, right? So there's a clear flap on top of your eye. They use a laser to make a hole. It doesn't hurt because they numb your eyes with drops before the procedure, so you don't feel anything. Maybe a little bit of pressure, but no pain at all. So they use a laser to make the entry in the flap, and basically it uses like intense pressure to make, I guess you can call, air bubbles, and that kind of lifts the flap up, right? With the blade procedure, they use a blade to actually make the openings on the flap by hand, and then they peel it back. So that's kind of the difference between the LASIK and the blade, from my understanding. And my vision is -4, -3.75. Just left my house and I am on my way outside to head to the LASIK center. Wish me luck, guys. So I'm walking to my appointment right now. Again, I'm still not nervous. It hasn't really hit me yet. I think it'll hit me when I see the machine in front of my face. Hi, I'm here for my 10:30.
Okay, please check and come in the iPad.
Ready?
Yeah.
So we'll start with the all-the-way factor, basically just to find out a rough estimate of your prescriptions, and then we move on to the other machine. This is corneotopography, a picture taken for seeing how the structure of your eyes looks like.
Okay, and it doesn't hurt, right?
It doesn't hurt.
Okay. So I got 3 exams done. Now I'm just waiting for the doctor to do, I think they said, a 4th exam. Just got the surgery done. I have these goggles on my eyes. I can see just very blurry, probably blurrier than without my glasses, but that's normal. So I'm gonna take a taxi home The procedure was super pain. I felt nothing, like literally nothing, like nothing. Not even the pressure that the doctor said I would feel. It wasn't even the pressure. So yeah, he was super nice. He walked me through everything. He let me know, he gave me like a countdown. He let me know when I'm gonna see, when I'm gonna see it, when it's gonna go away, when it's gonna come back. So right now I'm just gonna wait here for 5-10 minutes, and then I'm just gonna call a cab, call a Lyft, and then go home and take a nap. I'm just gonna pop my sunglasses on, and no one will know the difference. I'm about to call a taxi right now. Let's hope I get home safe. I have to go to the pharmacy and pick up a prescription of like a few eye drops. They gave me a Vicodin to take home, at home, but I don't think I'm going to use it because, unless it's like necessary and I'm like in a lot of pain, I just need to relax, which I hope that's not the case. Hey guys, so I'm home, back from my surgery. My eyes are burning like crazy right now. So it's a bit irritating, but I'll be alright. So these are my sunglasses. Underneath looks like this. I really can't even open my eyes that good. So I had to go to the pharmacy alone. Can you believe it? It was just so hard because I really am sensitive to light right now. So I'm talking to you guys and my eyes are closed because I can't look at the light. So yeah, let me show you guys kind of the drops that I have to take for the next couple of days. Hey guys, so it's the morning after my surgery. I think it's like 9 o'clock or something. So I have my follow-up appointment today at 11 o'clock. I woke up and I could see, like, I can finally see. I see how I saw when I was wearing like my contacts and my glasses, since with those on I saw perfectly, but without them I was like blind as a bat. So I'm super excited. It's still kind of weird that, I woke up and I kind of thought I slept with my contacts, and I was like, oh crap. But no, don't try to take out your contacts because you will mess up your eyes. Or like, I wake up and even though I could see, I went to grab for my glasses and put them on, but I'm still gonna have to get used to it. But I'm so excited I can finally see. Yesterday it was just my eyes were irritating a lot. It felt like how your eyes start to burn when you're cutting like a onion, what am I saying? Like when you're cutting 100 onions like right in your face and you can't scratch it. And I was just tearing a lot, not because it hurt, but just because your eyes get very watery. So I was so teary the entire day yesterday. I went to sleep. When I woke up after like 2 hours, the irritation was gone. I still saw blurry, but this morning your vision should be close to perfect, or close to how it's going to be after they're fully healed. So I'm going to go to my appointment right now, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.
Several months later.
Hey guys, so fast forward 7 to 8 months after the procedure. I know I waited so long to do this second half. Initially I wanted to wait 1 month to make sure that I'm fully healed and let you guys know how everything turns out. But I guess the good part is that, after 7 to 8 months, I pretty much have a solid opinion on the procedure. So yeah, I'm fully healed. Right after the procedure was painless. When I got home, my eyes got very watery, and I had like a burning sensation, like if you're cutting onions. That went away after I took a nap. I went to sleep, maybe woke up after 4 hours or something. That irritation was completely gone, and I still had blurry vision for the rest of the day. But the next day when I woke up, guys, I saw so clear. It was almost like a shock how clear I saw. I feel like it took me a few days to actually get used to how clear I was seeing things. I felt like things were just popping out at me, and like things were in 3D or something. I don't know how else to describe it, but it was just so crystal clear. The colors were so bright. Everything was just so, I felt like I was viewing the world for the first time. And even though I would wear contacts, and with contacts my vision was 20/20, with the surgery I just saw so much clearer than when I had contacts on, if that makes any sense. After a few days, then my eyes got used to seeing I got used to seeing things that clear. And some people experience seeing halos when they look at light following the procedure. I didn't have, well, actually I got curious, so I just looked at lamps or lights that were on, and if I looked at it too long, then I would see maybe a little halo. But it's like, why would I stare at a light? Like, of course it's gonna irritate your eye and it's gonna be somewhat blinding, but that little tiny halo, when I would stare at a light for like 10 seconds, went away after a few days. I don't experience any cloudiness, any halos, especially at night when you're driving. I don't have any of that. I did have dry eyes following the procedure, which they told me completely normal. They gave me some eye drops. I have this one, they gave me another one, and I actually went and I bought 2 packs of these just in case. I never got to use them because my dry eye didn't last that long, so I can't really give a good review on this. I never used it, but I mean, this is lubricant eye drops. How, I'm assuming they're pretty basic. So yeah, I've never experienced dry eyes in my life, I don't think, so I never really knew how it felt until I woke up and my eyes just felt really tight. Like it just felt like it didn't have moisture in them. Like when I would blink, it just felt very tight, very dry. So I would just put 1 drop in each eye and I just felt so refreshed and so much better. They told me to use it as long as I needed it, which would probably be like 7 to 8 months to a year, they said. My dry eyes only lasted about no more than 2 months, I'll say. And I wouldn't even use these drops every day. I would use it when I would remember, or when it just kind of was a little annoying, then I would just put a drop when I wake up and I'm good to go. And it wasn't that bad to the point that I was just like, oh, I need drops, or my day's ruined. It was just a little uncomfortable. If I had the drops, great. If I didn't have the chance to put them in my eye, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it lasted about 2 months. I actually still use drops sometimes now, just because it just makes me feel so refreshed and so rejuvenated and gives my eyes that extra moisture. So yeah, once I discovered these, I use these sometimes in the morning or even during the day when I just want that extra boost. Let's see anything else. Yeah, I just feel like now that I've got the procedure done, I paid off the entire procedure. They offered a payment plan, which is through the credit card Care Credit. Basically, I had 12 months to pay it off with 0 interest. If you take longer than 12 months to pay it off, or whatever plan you pick, then they'll add on the interest. I paid it off way before 12 months. Right now it is January. I got the procedure done, I think May or June. So yeah, it's definitely not, it hasn't been a year. I paid it off a while ago already. So it was nice to know that you have that option, and you're able to, even if you do have the money at hand, you're able to focus on other things and pay it monthly without the fear that you're gonna get added a bunch of interest to your balance. So yeah, now that I have the procedure, there are so many things that I can do now. One, makeup. I feel like when I had glasses, makeup was something that was very difficult, especially false eyelashes. I don't really wear false eyelashes, but like when I do videos like this, when I go to special occasions, I like wearing eyelashes. You cannot wear eyelashes, or I couldn't when I had glasses on, because they would just hit kind of the lenses of the glasses. I didn't really like wearing eyeshadow when I wore glasses, because the glasses, I felt, really covered my eyes. So I'm just like, what's the point of wearing eyeshadow? What's the point of wearing concealer when I had my glasses, because it just covered, this entire part right here. So even though I love makeup, I just didn't feel motivated to wear it as often, because my glasses, I can swim, be in the water without having to worry, you know, if I have my glasses in the pool or in the beach, whatever it is, my glasses get wet. And if I have my contacts on when I'm in the water, I never wanted to kind of open my eyes underwater. I wanted to make sure no one splashed me, just because I was afraid that my eyes would get irritated or my contact would come out. In the rain, when I had glasses, my glasses would always get wet. I don't have that problem anymore, obviously. When it was hot or it gets foggy, my glasses would fog up. I don't have that problem anymore. When I would work out, my glasses would just fall down, especially if I'm on the floor doing push-ups or something like that. It was so annoying, especially when I would sweat, it would just slide down. I also had a dark line, like I don't know if it was a tan mark or something, which I still have it there, but it's not as prominent as it was when I had the glasses, because now that I don't have the glasses, I guess, you know, it evens itself out with time. Anything else? There's just so many things that I can do now that I don't need to wear contacts and I don't need to wear glasses. Contacts are great, but having to put them, I didn't wear contacts every day, but even just the whole process of having to put them in was annoying. They can get expensive. I sometimes would get infections, especially because I suffered from astigmatism and a whole bunch of other stuff for my eyes. Make sure that you go to a place and they do testing to make sure that you qualify for the procedure. Not everybody qualifies for the procedure. My mom got checked. They told her she wouldn't be a proper candidate. So yeah, make sure that you go to a place. They will let you know if you are a good candidate or not. You're able to correct if your vision, if you're nearsighted, if you're farsighted. I was nearsighted, which means I had trouble seeing from far. My mother is farsighted, meaning she had trouble seeing from close up, and I don't know exactly the details of her case, but she wasn't eligible. Any questions you guys have on the procedure, if you are contemplating the procedure, if you want to do it, you're not sure, if you got it done, have questions, leave a comment down below or send me a private message. I'll be more than happy to respond and answer as many questions as I can. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope it helped. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.